You have been lied your entire life. People say the most hardworking people are the smartest people in the class. But what if I told you that the lazy students often end up the best at studying? Sounds impossible, right? Well, in the next 2 minutes, I'll try to prove it. Here's a fun fact. Bill Gates, the man behind Microsoft, once said, "I'll always choose a lazy person to do a hard job." Think about it. Why would one of the world's genius say that? So if someone ever calls you lazy, this video might change your vision on how you see yourself. So hello boys and girls, if you're new here, I'm Padmesh, a second year undergrad in the Department of Aerospace Engineering in the UK. So in this video, I'll be telling you why being a lazy student can make you better at studies and why it can be your superpower. 1. Laziness drives efficiency. But why do we do that? Lazy students don't waste their time on unnecessary effort. In fact, they just figure out what's the most important thing and focus only on that. For example, instead of writing lecture note for hours together, they just find some summaries and learn from it. Or they just use a flashcard, or just watch a 10-minute video or a 30-minute video on YouTube with 2x speed. What do you want to do 10 hours of studying when you can get the same results in just 3 to 4 hours of studying? 2. Creative problem solving. When you hate repetitive tasks, you actually find easier ways and better ways to do them. It's not about avoiding the work, it's about eliminating the unnecessary effort. A lazy approach to studying often means identifying shortcuts like pattern recognition, understanding the key concept, or even using AI tools to help with assignments. Reason 3. A scientific research actually says that being lazy occasionally can improve your mental and physical health. When you're not actively focused on a task, your mind wanders here and there. This is when you have those aha moments or just your unexpected creative thoughts. And taking time to relax prevents burnout, reduces your stress, and allows your brain to decompress, which leads to having a better mental health. So have you ever taken a break, zoned out for a while, like you're lazy and you have so much tasks to do but you don't feel like doing anything, and now you have to crack every single one of them in one go before the deadline approaches. So you start to work and you crack every single task more efficiently than before. See, that's the power of rest and improved concentration. Of course, balance is key. Occasional laziness is beneficial, but excessive procrastination or ignoring responsibilities can backfire to you. The trick on what I'm trying to tell you is that use your lazy moments to recharge and find smart ways to work. And hey, I'm not encouraging anyone to just skip all of your work and just be lazy and binge watch Netflix all night. Personally, I've been that student who just procrastinate to study before a night of an exam. But guess what? Sometimes a last minute grind teaches me to focus, cut the unnecessary things, and get straight to the point. The point I'm trying to tell you is that use your laziness as an advantage, not as an excuse. So now how do we use this lazy superpower as your advantage? When studying for an exam, 20% of the topics usually cover 80% of the questions. So instead of focusing and going through every single detail, focus on mastering the key concepts and practice the frequently asked questions to get the best results in less time spent. This is called the Pareto principle, which says 80% of your work comes from 20% of your effort. 2. Flashcards are one of the best ways to recall and memorize information. Instead of rewriting notes over and over, you can use these flashcards to test your concepts. Apps like Quizlet or Anki make it super easier for you to create digital flashcards. 3. And personally, I hate it to study in textbooks. So if you're like me, you're not alone. YouTube is filled with free tutorials and explainer videos which can break down complex concepts in minutes to you. Watching someone else explain makes things much easier to understand and remember. And finally, use the Pomodoro technique and take breaks in between so that you can come back stronger and study well. So hey, from this video, what I wanted to exactly say is that I don't want you to be a lazy person, but in case if you feel that you're a lazy person, you have a massive advantage over the people that work so hard over there, and you can be one of the best students, engineer, mathematician, and so on. Being